So now you see I've moved on to having a salad after consuming majority of liquids this morning and a light little breakfast, which is very easy on my digestive system. That is the new talk right now, right? The digestive system, leaky gut, celiac, digestive system being part of the cause of a lot of inflammation and stomach issues, which leads to other issues in health as well. So I made a little salad because this is what I had, right? Talking about being on a budget. I was given a tin of chickpeas. I was given this lettuce. I was given these tomatoes. God bless my friends that know how I eat. And normally I wouldn't have this type of salad. As a vegan, a vegetarian, I started wondering why I was getting sick. I mean, I eat good, but I was getting sick still. Menopause, if you don't approach it earlier from a healthy start, if you know what's going on, you can have some serious issues. It doesn't have to be a part of menopause if you manage it well enough. So I'm vegan. I'm still getting perimenopausal issues, menopausal issues. So come to find out that chickpeas have estrogen, and if you have an estrogen overload, they're not going to fare well with you for extended periods of time, like every day, in terms of a patty, or in terms of being in a stew, or even a salad like this. Tomatoes too, for me, for the most part, my body chemistry requires that I cook them more so than having them raw, because raw is healthy, right? Not for everybody. That's why everything is not for everyone. So I want to have this because this is what I have, and I will have to do some work with my liver to balance out what may be a problem for my high estrogen dominance body chemistry at this moment. I have a light vinaigrette. This is what I call marinating my lettuce leaves, so it's not too hard and crunchy. I like my lettuce leaves soft. I normally will get the soft kind. Romaine is a good lettuce for anemia, so it's good if you could get a lot of romaine in. Lettuce will also calm you down, so according to Dr. Leonard Gibbons, who is into natural medicine as well. So you can have a marinated salad at night, as long as you have. See how the lettuce is going even greener from the marinating? Okay, so now you've activated an ingredient in it, like spinach or kale, which they require you to activate that green phytonutrient in it. I can't recall the name right now. So it's more digestible in your system. Like I said, raw it's not always for everyone. It could be hard on people's digestive system if they already have a sluggish and slow digestive system. So this is marinated enough for me, and once again a little bit of vinegar so that my liver can start to process the estrogen level of the chickpeas. I won't have this chickpeas again. I think I've had it once last week, chickpeas, once this week, so that should be enough as we approach the end of the month in regards to monthly cycle for women. Queen of Four will tell you certain things to eliminate too as you come closer to your cycle and the peak in your estrogen and progesterone level, making your period either heavy, crampy, or shorter and not as crampy. So this is just a little salad I'll have for now. Probably gonna have supper later too. It took a real push for me to eat regularly and eat often. So I'm like, what am I gonna eat? And all the so-called normal, regular foods to push up my iron levels was just too heavy. I was just eating way too much, but not even getting the proper nutrients. It's just getting a lot of food that was hard to digest, hard for the iron to even be absorbed in my system because of my digestive system, leaky gut. The doctor at the hospital did say, you have a leak, but it hadn't identified it as leaky gut right now. That is out in more so the naturopathic community and talking about the newest trend in health. So I have my tonic. I take a shot of this. I wish I didn't have to take iron. I really do. But it proves to me that time and time again, after a heavy menstrual cycle, that I just have to. You can see it's a high potency. Vitamin B is a very good. Vitamin B is what really carries your iron. This tonic allows you to take it 3 times a day, which is what I like since I'm chronically anemic. I try to get away with taking iron like every time. My food would do it. My food would do it. It just won't do it, just based on my biological chemistry makeup. It's probably been anemic since I was a child and just didn't know it, and malnourished because we just were eating based on a budget, and it was not a healthy budget, but we made do, because mama's going to try to make sure you eat. And mama's not been told a lot about nutrition. It's food. You eat it. It's good for you. It's hot. But it just didn't contain or sustain someone like myself that probably came into this world with immune issues from young. Right? So high doses of iron can be toxic. Can be toxic to my system. Just because I've studied individual body chemistry in terms of natural medicine. So I like that it's more loaded with B vitamins. Our doctor from our church, Seventh Day, Dr. Greaves, talked about riboflavin and what's the other one? And flavonoids that are very good to get in your diet. Might be in a lot of fruit as well that we don't get enough of either. My 10 fruit cocktail people. I mean, even if we just got a bag of oranges and cut them up for the kids, like every day, just cut them up, because kids ain't going to peel and fight through that white stuff that is around oranges sometimes that can be choking. So I'm going to take a shot of this, and I could really feel my energy levels coming back when I take it. Not to endorse it, it just works for me. You just have to find out what works for you. And I noticed the energy coming back in my limbs, my arms, my legs. I mean, anemia can really deplete you, make you feel heavy, and that's part of the tiredness. So I really like this one. And so that's what I'll take after my meal. So we're just plugging along with the day, managing to stay healthy on a budget. You coming on? You gonna join me? Alright, I'll see you again soon. Have a healthy, blessed day.